Welcome to Top Deck Therapy,
the Magic the Gathering podcast, where we break down the plays we make, the mistakes we learn from, and the mindset that shapes better games.
Have a seat, relax, and let's dive in.
Hey, welcome back to Top Deck Therapy. Today's episode, we are going over MagicCon Vegas 26. We are back. We are recovering physically, emotionally, and financially from the trip.
My wallet's never been lighter.
I know, right? I can actually sit a little even now. My wallet's not so fat after MC Vegas, but we had an amazing time. Wow. Holy moly, what a trip. So today's episode, we wanted to go over everything, kind of go over our experiences and just recap the amazing weekend. So gosh, this is our second time going to MagicCon, and my goodness, let's just start off hot here. If you haven't gone and you like Magic the Gathering, find a way to go. It's amazing. Don't want to spoil it too soon, but I just had an amazing time. How about yourself?
Agreed. I mean, if you've never been, I just highly recommend trying to go. Even if you go by yourself, there is 26,000 people were at this MagicCon. It was not hard to find a game. We'll talk about how games were brought to people, which was actually really cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to start off of last time we went. In 2024, we were in Vegas. That was our first time we ever.
Let's reminisce.
Yeah, whenever we went. And everything was great. I mean, there were some things that we wanted to do different, which we did this time. So we'll start there. Kevin and I flew out on Thursday. We went a day early this time.
We did.
In 2024, we went on Friday, and we ended up missing opening, and I do not recommend missing opening. I think part of the funnest trip was Friday waiting in line when we first walked up, and I was like, hey guys, let's get there a little bit early, let's just go check it out. Because the app kept telling us hey, if you want to get in, you want to get wristbands, you want to do your meet and greets, you got to get there early. And we were like, okay. And we stayed right down the street. We stayed at the Marriott. Oh my God, it was so close.
Oh, dude, that was so clutch. Way to go on making that reservation, because, last MagicCon, we stayed all the way on the other side of the strip from the convention center. What hotel was that?
I think we stayed at Excalibur. So
yeah.
we had a mile walk to MGM. And then we took the monorail to the convention center. And dude, after you walk around the convention center all day long, the last thing you want to do is ride a monorail and then walk a mile to your hotel, through the strip.
Especially at midnight, 1 a.m. or whatever, after all those awesome games. But the hotel was
super
clutch. Way to go on that.
Of course, dude. No worries. Right moment, right time. I saw a post and I called them immediately, and they were like, we have 3 rooms left. And I was like, I'll take one. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Way to go.
It was really cool. But anyways, so we wanted to get there early. So we left the hotel 8:30, 8:15.
Yeah.
We started walking over there, and you just can hear the rumble. Not really, but I mean, you could feel it.
Yeah, you could feel that energy.
And then all of a sudden we got to the front door and we looked up and we're like, holy crap. The line was
Batman.
Wrapped around the building.
Yeah.
And that was 8:30 in the morning. Gates don't open till 10, people.
Nope.
Well, I guess they open at 9, and then you go into a cattle drive, basically.
Another line.
Yeah, they just herded you like cattle into a giant queue. It reminded me of Disneyland.
Yeah.
If you ever been to Disneyland, just a bunch of, the only difference is there's a bunch of cardboard addicts around. So.
Right. Yeah. Instead of Disney fanatics, it's cardboard, shiny cardboard fanatics. Yeah. Right.
All the shinies I got.
Although Disney has cardboard now too with Lorcana, but.
Boo.
Man. I think that was just so clutch for me. The hotel was just so easy. It was so quick. It doesn't even matter. I mean, if you have to go through the extra steps of taking the monorail, it's so worth it. I just want to like take a moment. Like, it feels so rare to like be in the same area, the same vicinity as tens of thousands of people that all have a passion and have a very similar interest, right? People that are there love the game, and as we do, and it's just, man, there's just this energy, and it's infectious, and it was just so. I mean, like the second we got in line, we were talking to people and chit chatting, and where are you from, and
And
it was
slapping Top Deck Therapy stickers everywhere.
yeah, right. Just telephone poles and you know,
People's backpacks.
right. They went home with a souvenir they probably didn't even know, but it was just really cool, man. I love that feeling, and everyone's just excited. There's like this, man, there's just this energy in the air, which is really cool.
And we learned from last time that you didn't need to run in and get your free merch that you paid for right away. That line was crazy.
Yeah,
we were like, oh, it's not that bad because we had bought the premium passes. So they're like, oh, premium weekend was right here. But little did they tell us that it was right there, and then it wrapped back out the door.
Yep.
And did a Disneyland line, and I was like, we're not waiting in that line. Never mind.
Yeah, we're not waiting.
We'll go the next day. And actually, we just got it that night right before we left.
We literally walked right up to them. They handed, our playmat and, packs of Strixhaven to us. And it was like in and out easy, and was definitely worth not waiting in that line.
But that's little things that you learn, right? From different experiences.
Totally.
But just waiting in that line on Friday, even in that cattle drive line that we were in, dude, like we were like right in the front, and Fibblefip was there, and they were interviewing people, and the energy was just epic. They were taking photos. We were taking photos.
Yep.
We went with Andrew and Glover, so we had 4. And it was just one of the most, I don't know, like best times that I've had in a long time with 3 of my buddies. So
yeah, and not that we really need an excuse to like all get together. I mean, obviously we all play Commander, and we try to get together as often as we can to play Commander, but there's something about just getting your boys together, getting the people that you care about and your friends together, and just like doing an experience together. We both have children. Actually, all of us in the pod have children. So
multiple.
Justin, multiple. Yeah, myself. So we all have children. And as we get older, it is super hard just to align everyone's schedules, and it's just reminding me of kind of the old times, the good old days of just kind of being able to just hang out with your buddies and just have a good time, and obviously
and meet new people,
and
meet other content creators and podcasters and celebrities. There was more celebrities that I thought I would not see at a MagicCon, and lo and behold, check out their Instagrams and they're there, and I'm like, holy crap, let's try to find them. Didn't find some of them, but we saw some of them. Some of them were on the main stage, some of them were playing in Command Zone, and some were just walking around. So
Justin, I have something to admit. I got a little stage fright. I got a little nervous.
It happens.
They say when you meet your heroes, it's kind of crazy. It is really crazy.
You've already met me.
You're right. You're so right, buddy. You are my hero.
You're my hero.
Yeah. So look, we met a lot of content creators. We chatted a lot with people kind of in the community, and both people that make content and don't make content. But it is just like we were sitting next to people that like we follow, and like we were chatting with them, and it was just like, wow, it's almost just crazy to see them in real life. It's crazy.
It's kind of humbling though, because it's kind of like everyone's so nice, and you see them on your phone and Instagram and YouTube, and for whatever reason, you feel like they're like these huge celebrities in some sort of way. And it's like, you kind of get stage fright. You're like, oh my God, are they going to be mean to me? Like, are they just not even going to like say hi? But like everyone is just so nice. You know, and no matter what they were doing, it was kind of intimidating though, because some of the people that were sitting right next to us were in the middle of games.
Totally.
And it's super weird just to like stare at somebody
Hey,
until they,
bud.
yeah. Hey, bud, I know you're talking to somebody that you probably just met to play Magic,
Yeah.
and now you have these 4 creepers over here wanting to speak to you. But
I'm not trying to make you miss triggers or anything, but hello.
I miss my own trigger.
Yeah, I haven't had enough time with that as it is. Yeah, but that was just that was something that was really cool and interesting. I feel like um sometimes I do get a little bit of like this I guess like stage fright and like almost like a tiny bit of fear, but like if I just it was able to break through that, which I was, it was kind of fun and it just was like really reassuring and it kind of just made me like fall in love with the people in the community even more. Um, I know we didn't get to talk to everybody. There's a lot of people that, we follow that we did not get to meet, but I'm hoping to meet you guys, at some point. But thank you. Huge shout out to the community. It's just,
Yeah, and we're talking about meeting people. Why don't you tell them the story? Kevin's got a good story.
oh yeah.
Good time.
Well,
Talk about the hotel and
one of the days I was stupid and I forgot my my badge, forgot my pass, and so I was like, "Hey, you guys keep going. I'm gonna run back to the hotel." Luckily, the hotel was close and not all the way across town. But ran back into the hotel, got my badge, and I ended up catching an elevator, and I ended up riding the elevator down with the Howling Salt Mine podcast, which was
shout out.
Yeah, it was really cool. And I know those guys are like they're super popular, they're super busy, but they're so down to earth. And we chatted for a bit, just very briefly, but told them that we did our podcast, and just had some kind words, and that was kind of a special moment because it was with no crowds, and they were
and it wasn't even in the Magic setting.
Yeah.
And I mean, Kevin came back and told me that, and I was like super jealous because Kevin and I listened to that podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like you said, like super popular. They're a lot more CDH than we are. They enjoy that format, and that's fantastic. They make great content. We're very much more casual players.
Definitely.
But common interests, man. Common interests with different creators, and it's just cool to be around like-minded people. So
Yep. Justin, I have a question for you.
I probably have an answer.
Let's hope. Put you on the spot. I want to jump in and I want to ask you what your favorite moment of the entire weekend was. Can you think of something that really stood out to you about what was your favorite moment?
I know it's always sentimental, and I think that like my friends are the best part, but something that like really, I don't know, I love doing this with my friends, and the whole experience, all 3 days that we were there, I just kept not following Glover, but like just walking around with him, and the looks in his eyes that he had, because he's the only one that has not been there before.
Yeah.
Kevin, Andrew, and I went in 2024, and this time Glover came with us, and it was like a kid at Disneyland, and I was old Papa just taking him around, and he was just
with me, kid.
he was so excited. Him and I spent a lot of time in Artist Alley, and oh my gosh, man, the people. Shout out to every single artist that puts beautiful artwork on all of our Magic cards.
Yep.
I mean, you might not like all of the art, but like, shout out to them.
Totally.
Art is subjective, I can't imagine
right?
they make a lot of money like making the art for Magic, but they just continue to do it. And man, Dan Frazier. We didn't we did not get into his line because it was always capped off.
Packs,
Glover and I tried multiple times. He got in line one time, and it was just like an hour wait. People were just throwing cards at him. I mean, I get it. You want all your Moxes signed. Okay, great.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't have Moxes. I brought my old Wizard's Apprentice. I love that card. I was gonna have him sign it, but I wasn't about to wait in the line this so long. Because you only have 3 days, dude. Like I had stuff to do.
Yeah.
But like just being next to him, you know, it was cool.
Yeah.
Schuler was right next to him, so we jumped in that line. Shout out to him. He was like right next to Dan, and I know they're like friends and do artwork together, but like his line was basically empty. So Glover got a
Yeah.
bunch of I think he got a demonic tutor signed.
Okay.
Didn't you get some signatures?
Yeah, I did. I think I got a couple. Let's see, is it Jeff Lobenstein, signatures,
Oh
which
yeah,
were
you got that
just
nice
that is a
glowing one.
chomping changeling, I think.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, and I got a couple nice little accessories as well. So I was pretty happy with kind of my goodies that I got to take away from the weekend. I pulled really good with my packs too. Sorry, Justin. I know.
You know what? I mean, I hate to say this, but if anyone deserved to pull beautiful pulls, it was you.
Oh, dude.
I pull not as great as Glover. And Andrew pulls pretty good too.
Sure.
But I just pulled poo. Straight
Yeah.
trash. I think my best card was like $6.
Yeah.
These are all collector packs, by the way. People
Yeah.
like, we got 3 collector boosters, and I pulled my best card was $6. Like, are you kidding me? This guy pulls a silver line foil.
My top one here was the Silver Scroll. Was it Veil of Summer?
Yeah.
Which I think is near $100.
Something
80
like
to
that.
$100, something like that, which was great. Which thank you for saying that. Because I have pulled poo almost my entire life as far as packs go, and that's kind of why I don't buy a lot of packs. Is I know it's a gamble, but
and we went through that stage, and the whole weekend. I didn't. Besides the 3 packs, I didn't buy packs.
No,
I didn't buy boxes.
Me neither. Nope.
In the words of Prof, buy singles.
Buy singles.
I have decks that I wanted cards, and I almost didn't buy anything. But
yeah,
little angel or devil on my shoulder right here was like, "You deserve something pretty."
You do. Treat yourself, right, Justin?
Yeah,
treat yourself.
Treat yourself. But anyways, that was a tangent.
Let's get back on top.
So walking around with Glover was probably my most cherished moment that I had over the weekend, and just walking around with all of you. I mean, just being there with you is a great time. What about you? What's your?
Oh boy, yeah. Gosh, I mean, I'm kind of a sucker for just like nostalgia and just kind of little like glimpses of like my past kind of being recreated in the present, and I just feel like my overall favorite was just being able to spend the weekend with my best friends and just be together. That was like, like I say, the older we get, the harder it gets, and just those moments where we can just spend time together and just have the time of our lives and like experience this really cool thing together. That is my favorite. I will say, as far as actual MagicCon goes, besides just meeting everybody, chatting with everybody, something that really stood out to me. Yes, I could totally tell the glee in Glover's eyes, just walking around, kind of just taking him back to his childhood. But we had a moment. We were sitting down and we were playing some games, and there was a guy walking around with a cardboard sign, and he was looking to buy a foil. Was it Mox Amber?
Yep.
He's like willing to trade.
Yeah, like a cardboard sign.
And something, it caught your eye.
I saw him like, we were in the middle of the game, and I saw him like walking from my left, and it just caught my eye of like, the guy looked like he had a homeless sign, but it was just a cardboard sign that had Sharpie written on it. And it was like, looking for foil Mox Amber, willing to trade. And it just took me a second. And then I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Glover.
I think, and I think Glover has a
4.
handful. Yeah, 4. Yeah. So Glover was like, awesome, let's check this out. So the guy came over, he sat with us, we chatted, and just the interaction of the two of them trading and like talking about Magic, and like at the end of it they did their trades and both parties were happy, and the guy was like, would it be okay if I took a picture with you in the mocks? And Glover was like, yeah, of course. So, and I just, the joy that I saw in that guy's face
Yeah.
was, it was so special.
I felt like, and he didn't say it, but I felt like that was his weekend chase card that he was going for. And he got it, which was really cool. And I'm super bummed that I didn't take my own photo of Glover, because I'd love to have been like, I love to post it and like show you guys, but the interaction was super cool.
Yeah. So I think that was just something that was really special, as far as like the event that just really stood out to me is like this. It's funny how like a cardboard game can make people feel these feelings. It's so cool, and I love that about this game and this community. So that was just so special to me. So that was probably my favorite part. But,
yeah. Let's talk about some vendors and some merch.
Sure.
How about that merch line?
Whoa.
That sucked.
Yeah, I felt like all 26,000 people were there at once.
Like, I mean, we did not get there late on all 3 days.
No.
I take that back. Sunday we
were a
let
little
sleepy in. Anyways, Friday and Saturday, I feel like we were there early. And I mean, even our buddy Andrew kind of like,
he kind of sprinted to the front.
To that thing, and he waited 3 hours to get a festival box. And I was like, dude, there's nothing in that line that's worth 3 hours of my time.
No.
So Magic, please do something different. I don't know what it is. If you buy your ticket, let us buy it online. Let us buy it early. I do not know. You're wasting people's time. I mean, that was crazy. I'm not waiting 3 hours for Magic Crocs. They're cool. Would love to have them. Love me some Crocs, but you know, or that salty secret layer that Glover got.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Festival box.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't like to gamble with my cards, but I used to.
I only like to gamble with my life, not my cards.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Kevin and I went to AA for pack opening.
Yeah.
So.
I have a problem.
Yeah.
The first step is admitting it.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
Maybe we should have that kind of. We should host that. Some kind of like therapy session for pack lovers out there. If you're addicted to packs, hit us up. We'll have a therapy session for you.
Buy singles. Now, buy packs, buy singles, whatever makes you happy. This is a hobby.
Yeah.
But Justin,
spend that glorious
hit me with
money.
the merch. What'd you get?
Yeah, man. Dude, I love this company. I loved it last time. Nerd Gear, dude. If you guys have not checked out Nerd Gear, shout out to Nerd Gear. We're not sponsored by them. We don't make a dime. They don't give us anything, but man, their products are amazing. Their Commander, like home base thing that they have, where you put your card in, you get dice, you get this nice pouch, you get some tokens. It's like quality made stuff. You know, your boy loves purple. I got the purple one. Kevin, and we got these last time, but they were there again, and I got more. But like, you,
I got the red.
Yep. But Glover bought one this time.
Yeah, it's just a nice, the command zone area, right? It's just like, it's got all the dice, it's got the life counters. It's a nice spot to put your commander. It's just a nice thing to like kind of tie everything together. And I am noticing I play a lot of Ultron. And I like keeping track of that CD, that commander damage on the dice. So, anywho, definitely check their stuff out. But from Nerd Gear this time, what'd you get, bud?
We ran over there. That was the first place I hit. I really wanted one of their foily exclusive playmats.
Yeah.
Your boy got one.
He got one.
I don't have it here to show you. I posted it on our Instagram, but story about that. We ran over there really quick. Andrew really wanted the She-Holdred one. I am not putting $1 in the bill
Sorry, what?
for saying that.
Who? Who?
Anyways, Andrew
What
wanted
was
the
the
She
commander?
Holstered one. That was sold out. By the time I got to the front of the line, they had pulled my girl Ella Schnorren down, Mother of Machines, and I was so sad.
Yep.
And I was like, I didn't get it. So I left the line. Joke's on me. Because Glover and Andrew stayed in line, and they were in front of me. And Andrew ended up getting the Atali one, which wasn't, I believe, like a numbered exclusive, but he got the Atali one. It could have been, I don't know. And Glover had wanted this Angel one. And somehow, I don't know exactly how it happened, but the guy behind the counter was talking and said something out loud about having another Elish Norn foil. And my boy Glover, oh, I love you, dude.
Yeah.
He literally like leaned over the table and said, give it to me. I want it. I'll buy it right now. And he bought it for me. And he walks up to me after and he just pulls it out. And like, I wanted to kiss this man. I would have too.
Yeah.
Kevin held me back. He gets jealous. So
yeah.
And yeah, I got the exclusive foil Elish Norn playmat. It's beautiful. White, foil, red. Love it.
That's a moment I forgot about too. It just like he got it for you were like so bummed. I could see the sadness in your eyes, and you're just like, like the disappointment. And then Glover just throws this thing on the table. Here you go, buddy. And you're like, what is this?
I was like, how'd you get that? And he's like, I was in the right place, right time.
You miss
like,
every shot you don't take.
Exactly. So man, it was epic. But man, their stuff is so cool. And I'm bummed because I told myself I was going to go back because they also had these like giant D20s.
Yes.
Beautiful, like glass D20s. And I was like, you know what, Kev, we're going to get one for the table.
Yep.
It's going to be epic.
Yep.
Long story short, we did not get one. No. We got something else. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But and then, I mean, I have way too many playmats now. So Nerd Gear makes a sanctuary for your playmats. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
You just slide that baby in, holds like 10 on the bottom. It holds your tube. You hang it on your closet. Yep. It's epic. They got purple. I wish I would have got it. I forgot.
Yep.
$35. It was worth the price, but I forgot it. So maybe I'll just order it online and get it shipped to my house because I think they have an online store too. So
yeah, nice.
But yeah, that was my favorite one. I mean, besides, Kevin talked me into.
Whoa! Hey, whoa! Don't be blaming this on me. Okay. Don't be twist my arm.
I know.
What did I talk you into?
Treat yourself.
That you didn't already talk yourself into, but hit me with it. What did I talk you into?
Everyone, you probably know I have my pet deck, right? My Toby deck, mono white, blink, and I love that thing, and it's for my son, and I will never get rid of it. So it's trying to be fully blinged out. I probably have actually way more cards that I thought I have a lot of work to do. So I think I have like 20 cards or something still playing out.
Yeah.
A lot of them are super cheap. It's just they're so hard to find. You know how hard it is to find an oblation foil? Oblation's like under $1, but the foil is like 15.
Yeah.
And I went to like 10 places asking if they had oblation and they did not have it. Yeah. So that card, I might throw it out and put something else in there that's, a little bit easier to find. But I did find some goodies. I got a foil to Fury's Protection.
Heyo.
I got a foil Smothering Tithe.
Oh, we in bracket 3 now, baby.
The scary hand in the coins.
Oh, I love that one.
Disgusting. I love it.
Yep.
And then I got a foil Exalted Sunborn. All great in my deck. So good.
So good.
And then I got one more card. It has nothing to do with this deck. This is a childhood card of mine that I originally had. My buddy Sean, co-owner of OP Comics, who we also saw there. Vaulted Rarities. You guys probably saw someone pull the Black Lotus. What an epic weekend. We'll talk about that soon.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah. But anyways, he gave me a Jace. He actually is the one that got me into Commander, or in Magic in general. But he gave me a Jace the Mind Sculptor.
We blame him.
And back then it was worth a lot of money, and I ended up having to sell that deck for whatever reasons, and I had to get out of Magic, and then I got back into Magic. I have not had one since. I walked by, maybe you saw it, or
Yeah, I was like, hey, there's
he
a
goes,
Jace.
he just points and he's like, hey, there's a Jace the Mind Sculptor. Without hesitation, I looked at the price and it was like $20, and I, like, without hesitation, like, the guy walked over, he's like, do you need help? And I was like, daddy want
This one now.
Yeah. And so you open the case, and yeah, now I have a Jace the Mind Sculptor. And it's not a big deal, but like, to me it is. It's not foil, it's not anything special. It's not even the World Wake one. It's an Eternal Masters, which I believe is the second variation of it, like, version. I could be wrong, but I thought World Wake was his first one.
Could be, yeah. I'm not too sure.
But I mean, it is what it is. I was super excited, and now I have one again, and I love it.
That's what I'm saying. It's the nostalgia. It just brings you back. And obviously, cannot confirm, right? But your son Jace, named after Jace.
I mean, I'll say
can neither confirm nor deny, right?
Yeah.
But no, you've always had a kind of a special place. Like, Jace has always had a special place in your heart. Which, by the way, is a blue card. Just saying. I think Justin runs more blue than I do.
Dude. I brought
tables have turned.
I brought 7 decks with me. No, six decks. And 4 of the 6 decks had blue in them. And I looked over at Kevin and I was like, damn, am I a blue player? And he goes, you brought more blue than I did. I don't run mono blue. I hate mono blue decks. I think I've only had 1 in my entire life. But I guess I do. I guess I like
rookie
splash.
Numbers. You got to bump that up.
Splash that blue.
You do like blue.
Anyways, enough about me. Blue. What did you buy? Or didn't buy?
Yeah, nothing.
Magic gave it to him for free.
Yep.
Mrs. Ryan, free.
That's right. Yeah, I got some cool stuff. So obviously I pulled quite well in my Strixhaven packs, which is awesome. Got some great cards. But as far as stuff that I got a few artist signatures that I was really happy about. I got that really, really cool metal insect token for my Zask Skittering Swarmlord deck, which I'm just like, dude, I love that deck. I really do. So I had to treat my girl, my boy. I had to treat my insect. So anyways, so I got some cool stuff. I got some stuff signed. But I think I got 2 cards that one was just completely out of the blue. I didn't even know they had it. But I got it's not even really that great of a card. It's cool, but
I don't care. It's beautiful.
It's a Maswa Nexus Secret Lair. Sorry, maybe you can't even see that, but my God, it is just. Put your sunglasses on, buddy. It's a shiny one. The art is beautiful. Take a look, see. And it was just it's going in what I would consider. It's my newest deck, but I would consider probably it's got potential to be my pet deck. I've had a thing for changelings for the longest time. I'm kind of obsessed with them. I kind of have been obsessed with them for a long time and tried to figure out how I can bring it all together and put them all into a deck. Currently, Atla Palani is my commander. Although I might be changing that, and that's kind of the cool thing is you can change it. But that was my a
changing changelings deck.
Yep, a changing changelings.
Love it.
And the other cool card that I got is this Rebecca, is it Gway or maybe Gay art, which by the way she's my top probably 3 to 5 artists ever. I love her art, but it's the Stoneforge Mystic. It's the foil Stoneforge Mystic, and it's just beautiful. It's a staple card as far as equipment goes, but I just love it. And that card makes me happy when I look at it, and so does Masquerade Nexus. And those were the cards that I got, and they make me happy, Justin. They make me happy. I love shiny cardboard.
So do I.
Yeah.
So does Glover. Glover got, I think, 10 cards in his pet deck foiled out.
Yeah. Oh, that was a mission. Boy, that was a Sunday mission for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, Glover. I think all four of us were looking for cards.
Yeah.
He gave us all the cards in our heads, and we're like, I need this, and this, and this. I think the only one that he could not find was that, what is it, Opposition Agent?
Was that okay?
But it's the Spider-Man, like Venom looking one, but he wanted foil.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, I only had one of those, and I sold it. Which is a good thing, right? Like everyone's buying cards there, right? Like everyone's doing things. But
oh my god. Yeah, people were buying cards like crazy. The
amount of screams I heard from packs being opened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just craziness. I mean, there's just stuff there's stuff constantly going on. It's actually quite overwhelming. If you're not used to it,
And Vegas by itself is overwhelming. Like to me, it's so like overstimulating.
Yeah.
The lights, the sounds, the atmosphere, just everything about Vegas is so overstimulating.
Yeah.
And then you add like this huge 26,000 fan just packed building.
Yeah.
And it's an experience. You have to, I mean, you got to try it.
Yeah.
But luckily they had quiet rooms. People had headphones. Like people were they were figuring it out. It was great. It was a good time.
Yeah. And I thought actually this was a little bit more spread out than the one in 24. It felt a little bit tighter and more constrained in 24, even though there was less people. But I mean, that setup there is awesome. They did a really killer job on that. One more piece of merch. Justin, hold it up. If you haven't noticed, we got the belt. And this is
shiny.
This is a pod purchase. And the winner will be going home every night of Commander Night with that. And they are responsible for bringing it back, throwing it over the shoulder, walking in like a champ. So that was kind of fun. That booth was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they didn't make the belts, so it's kind of like they were just like not a vendor, but they just sold them.
Yeah.
And I don't know the company. I don't know. It says Trophy Smack. Anyways, but we bought the smaller belt because the giant one was just like, holy crap, huge. Yeah. And especially since we're gonna have to be like bringing it. But yeah, we just, as a pod, we wanted to have this epic belt that, at the end of the night, whoever won the most games gets to bring it home and, throw it on their shoulder, have their kids wear it, because it's basically a kid's belt for like children.
Yeah. It's kind of a fun way to spice up Commander Nights, make kind of make you feel like you're winning something a little bit, maybe make people try a little bit harder, and it's just kind of a fun way to spice it up.
I think I'm just going to put it on a shelf behind me because it's just going to live here. So.
Yeah, perfect. And you win most of the time anyways, so it might as well just stay with you.
I don't. They're lying.
Justin, I'm going to bring us down for a second, and then you can bring me back up.
Wah, wah, wah.
I did not win any games in Vegas. I won 0.
Lies.
Yes, lies. I won a double-headed,
two-headed
giant game. And actually, I did probably do the majority of the work in that game. Give me one victory.
I mean, when you're just overrunning,
what does that deck even do? It's just
an overrun deck.
It's green overrun. Which, sometimes simple beats are the best.
I'm playing a
simple flavors
mid to late game tempo deck, and you're just over here just mono green ramping slugfest overrun.
Yep.
Sweet.
A lot of graveyard interaction, recursion. Anyways, I think as far as normal games go, I think I was 0 for 13, 0 for 14.
Damn, we got a lot of games in.
Yeah. And I think I was out at least a dozen of those games. So
sure.
I have a problem. I have an issue. I don't know what's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. It's just something that I'm noticing. And so I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of work coming up in the future about what do I need to do to change? And maybe we'll record an episode about it.
Sure. Yeah, we can.
But
I
anyways,
mean,
let's bring us back up.
I won a lot.
You won a lot. You won a lot of games, and you did well.
The best part of this weekend for me too is the first time I went, I brought way too many freaking decks. This time I was more consolidated. I brought 6 decks. I think it was 6 or 7. Anyways, but I brought those to the hotel. I did not bring them to the con. I only brought 3 decks with me every day.
Yeah. Gotta lighten that load.
Yeah, gotta keep the backpack light. And holy crap, everyone's wearing a backpack. I don't know how many times I hit somebody with my backpack. Someone hit me with their backpack. Every bunch of damn turtles walking around there.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so I mean, the amount of dice everyone had in their backpacks, it was heavy. But anyways, I only brought 3 decks with me to the con, and the best part of it is we all brought like 3 decks, and so a bunch of games I said, hey, throw a deck at me, I want to play yours.
Yeah.
So I played a lot of Glover's decks. I didn't play any Andrew's decks. I played Kevin's decks. I like Kevin's decks. I think I actually won with one of his, so I don't think that it's his decks.
So you're telling me there's a chance? It's just me.
I don't even know if it's you. I think it's just I know we're gonna do an episode soon, and I don't, spoiler alerts or something, but we're gonna do an episode, and we're actually gonna have another guest on this episode. We're gonna talk about opening hands, and I feel like that's huge, and we'll go into that. So yeah, cool. Stay on the lookout for that one.
Yeah.
But I think if you just tighten up in your opening hands, bud, that's all I gotta say.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I won a lot of games. I had fun. Andrew won some games. Glover won some games. I had an epic win with one of Glover's life gain decks. I think I won with like 114 life, and I had 50 something counters on this one creature. It was ridiculous.
Yep. It's gonna be bad news when you get the 3 the 3 place counter for your life total.
Yeah,
something's wrong.
Yeah, he slid that over and was like, that's why I bought this thing. And I was like, what is it for? And he's like, well, you're going to get over 100 life. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. But yeah, someone was playing a mill deck and milled out my Aetherflex Reservoir. So wasn't able to laser beam anyone, but I still won.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was a good win. Good win on your end. Yeah. And that's really fun playing other people's decks. It's like, you just get to see how other people build, and you just play the cards with the cards, and it's really fun. And I too enjoy playing other people's decks.
Let's talk about some more awesome things that happen. Something that I may never see again. You may never see again. We may never see again. We watched someone open live an alpha pack.
Yeah.
And that was cool as shit. Like, I don't think there was probably all eyes on that screen, and, cool. We watched an alpha pack open. That person in the show didn't pull anything besides like a lightning bolt and I think a power surge, which is like a womp, womp, womp moment, but it was still so cool to see a packed alpha being opened.
Yeah.
And then, someone in Vaulted Rarities ended up pulling the secret pack.
Yeah.
$400 purple box, and she pulled the 3 lotuses. They had a lotus petal, jeweled lotus, and a black lotus.
Black lotus.
Yeah. So and
crazy.
That place was in an uproar.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Oh my God.
You felt the electricity.
Absolutely.
So, but that's stuff that like we'll never see again.
No. Oh, it's just so fun. So fun. It just makes me want to go back. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to go back. Give us something that you would do differently next time, Justin. Is there anything that you wish you did a little bit different? Is there things that you learned from this MagicCon that you would implement in the next MagicCon?
Yeah, don't waste your time talking to tattoo artists that have no intention to give you a tattoo. So,
yep. Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, Glover and I wasted an hour talking and waiting for an artist to like maybe get a chance to like, he was like, oh, just hit me up on Instagram and my email and we'll set something up. Never heard from that guy.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean,
and I totally get
busy,
it. 26,000 people. Yeah. Everyone wanted magic tattoos. That's cool. We possibly still might get magic tattoos.
Never know.
Never know.
If you've been
Anyways,
listening to our episodes, maybe Wooberg over the butt cheeks.
not on me.
Come
But
on.
yeah, I mean, so yeah, not do that. And then yeah, I know that one. I just spent a lot of time in that merch line that first day, and I wish we wouldn't have done. I mean, we spent like an hour and a half in the merch line, and then the festival box sold out, and Andrew got pissed, and then we all left.
Yeah.
And then I thought about that later on, and I'm like, we wasted like an hour and a half just sitting in that line.
Yeah, that's roughly. I mean,
that's an hour and a half. That's an hour and a half.
Almost, right?
You could have been winning.
Tell me about it. Yeah, that was the time frame that I could win.
Yeah, and there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about that I learned this time, and that is look at your maps, people. The venue was huge, and now we're gonna talk about, like, Kevin's like, oh, it was hard to find a seat. Well, yeah, if you're only in one freaking room.
Yep.
So the first day, we only were in like the north, or no, not the north, the west hall or something. It's where all the artists were, the main stage, all that stuff, and there was like 2 free play places.
Yep.
And the tables were just ridiculous to get one. I literally felt like if I had to get up to go pee, like someone would have jumped in my seat and was like, hey, I'll play for this guy. And turns out, second day, like right as we're leaving, we were like, what do you mean you're kicking us out? Like, why is this hall closing? And they pushed us into the North Hall, a huge freaking hall with where the command zone was, just nothing but tables for the eye, like as far as the eye could see.
Ticketed play tables, and then
you gotta be
the
shitting
command
me.
Zone,
the Pro Tour. I just thought that shit was on TV. Nope, it was there. Look at your maps, people. Find out like where the good stuff is, because. And then the third day, we spent our entire day in there because we were like, oh, we're over this other place. Like, and we found tables easy peasy.
Yeah.
And I want to go back to something good. I think they did an amazing job in the command zone.
Yeah.
They had, and shout out to these workers.
Oh my gosh.
Their staff was walking around finding games for you. We had a pot of 4, so we did not have that opportunity. We, just kept playing, right? We played next to people. We talked to people. But people that did not have a pot of 4, they found you one. They came over and asked you what type of game you were looking for, what bracket you wanted to play, what you were, interested in like doing for the session that you're going to sit down. And they walk at each other, told everyone, had these signs, bracket 2, bracket 3, bracket 4, CEDH.
Yeah.
And they found you 2 to 1 or whatever player you needed, and they filled your game. It was super cool to see. And the first time we went, that we did not have that. I mean, we had the little table signs that you could put up, and like, I mean, but everyone just, and even at this MagicCon, it's just, I feel like anyone that goes to MagicCon, people, stop lying about the power of your deck. Like, you don't have a 6, you don't have a 7, which is not the bracket system anymore. But like, I mean, just know your bracket level. Don't downplay it. Oh, it's not that good. It's not that Tatiova deck. Okay.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, just stop downplaying your decks. Like, just tell me how powerful it is and let me know, and make me let me decide if I want to play against that, or like find the deck closer to that to play against. I mean, geez, if you want to pub stomp somebody, like, do your thing. I'm not gonna, shoot you down for that, but
yeah.
But anyways, sorry.
Yeah, that was really cool to see. I thought that was amazing, and I think those guys really helped people find the right matches, and kind of sifted through the conversations that need to be happening about like what kind of games they're looking for, what level of games they're looking for, and honestly just helped people introduce people, because it's I myself, and I mean probably some in the community, it's I'm an introvert. It's quite hard to be social for me. It's kind of mentally tasking a little bit, but they really help and like just invite you and kind of like they just I don't know, they just made it easy. And I thought that was just amazing to see. And those guys were happy to be there, and well, at least the people that we saw. And it was really cool. I love that.
Another great thing too is we had this situation happen, and we needed a judge's opinion.
Yeah.
And
Boy,
we
did
called a
we.
staff member over, the people next door, like at the table. We were just trying to ask questions about something that happened in our game. Don't quite remember what it was, but
Oh, I remember.
it was a situation, and we needed an opinion on it. And yeah, someone came over and helped us solve it out, and we moved forward from that, and it was really cool. So community showed up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think I'm I'm gonna kind of touch a little bit on the maps. We have the app. I've had the app for a while now. I know that there's maps on there. I gotta be honest, you are completely right. I don't know how we skipped over that entire room, like the first day and a half. I really
Yeah.
don't. Um, yeah, use your app to your benefit. Talk to people. We had a whole nother room and the actual command zone specifically for Commander, not just free play. In the other room that we had no idea about. Like I say, for almost a day and a half. I mean, whoa. So use your app. Use your maps. And yeah, I
And
think
don't just stay by the shiny cardboard, people. Save some money.
tough
Walk
to
away.
do. Yeah, that's tough. I mean,
Live to fight another day.
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. It's tough to do because people are excited, and
Yeah.
we like buying cards. I like buying cards.
Sure.
It's cardboard therapy, and we love shiny cardboard. So, but I think yeah, that's what I learned is you know take a step back. Remember to look at my maps. Um, I remembered this time to hydrate. I brought a water bottle. Last time we didn't bring a water bottle. The refill stations. Now we knew about that, so I stayed a lot more hydrated this time, which was amazing. But I think, yeah, learning from next time. I think the hotel was key. Something close. Sometimes you can't always get that, but that's okay. But that's what I really loved. And then just stay hydrated. Use your maps. And I think I got to come out of that shell a little bit more. And that's hard, but I feel like it's really cool because when I did come out of my shell, I'm just meeting people in the community that have like interests, and um, it was a lot. We had great conversations, and it was super fun. So yeah, I had a great time. I want to go back. I'm itching to go back, but yeah.
I know it's weird to think that it was 1 week ago we were there. We were slapping cards right now.
We were definitely slapping cards right now, which was really fun. But yeah, I mean, just thank you to everybody in the community. Thank you to everyone that we met. And thank you to you, buddy, for everything you do, grabbing that hotel, getting that set up. And it was an awesome trip. And I am looking forward to the next one that we do. And I hope it's soon. And yeah, I want to keep it going and having a great time and have more great trips with my friends. So hopefully you can make it to MagicCon sometime. It's a great experience. And hopefully we'll catch you at the next one. The champ is here.
That's Top Deck Therapy.